officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. They go play action with Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. This defense for the Saints, they have certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Burrow will throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
With the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now a carry for Perine. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Out to his left. Hits his running back, Perine. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. He's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jesse Bates. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Huntley to throw. Complete to Dorsett. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Of course, course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
To throw, Huntley. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be key to this game as well, protecting the ball. Didn't get it done there.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time. Here's Pirine. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Burrow. They still can't get him. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Huntley. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Please go ahead and quit so the commissioner and them can see this shit.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Now, the offense, they've really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker. He took matters into his own hands. He's away from that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
a street price. The hood is going to go for $1,000. The trunk is going to go for about, I don't know.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
But it's nobody's fault but Dodge because, well, their anti-theft system looks like a 4th grade design they shit. Which brings me to my final point, which is Facebook Marketplace. Now, I've already mentioned this shit. Facebook Marketplace is really sketchy because the prices don't be matching the item. Like, for example, you not talking about shit on here, but you may come across a 2021 Hellcat for about $35,000. Oh, it's got a clean title. It's got no title. It has a rebuilt title. Some of these things have bogus titles. Some of these things genuinely have a lost title, but you have a 2021 scat pack. That bitch should have a title and should at least be worth about $45,000 to $55,000 in today's inflated market. Y'all kind of get what I'm saying? It just comes across as suspicious, but all I'm saying is Facebook Marketplace is the main place where they sell these stolen ass scats. Not saying anything here is stolen, but it comes across as suspicious when you have this new model scat or Hellcat, but you only want $20,000 for it. Come on, man. Now, a lot of people can't understand how or why these scats are getting stolen. And I will tell you, we'll start with the how. There are multiple ways to steal a scat pack or basically any vehicle from Dodge's line.
And I met you in the summer. Cause we know. You ain't got no will. What? You ain't got no bottle. Then what you tell?
MC, make another hit. Of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game.
We're going to hear from him again, blah, blah, blah. And this motherfucker called me and woke me up the next morning at like 8 a.m.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the end, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on
John Moran need help. But not even on the court. But not even mentally either. He needs some more guns because that little pocket rocket ain't gonna work. Boy, you need a semi-automatic. You in Memphis, boy.
Can't get in my feelings, we ain't crying by no nigga. No, we ain't crying by no nigga. Hop spine, no nigga.
Got a lot of people asking whether or not these wheels crush the crawfish as they run on the bottom of the pond. As these wheels run down the bottom of the pond, the crawfish will feel the vibration in the boat. They'll move out of the way, but if some kind of hang around, the wheel completed. You see, this is the only part that hits the bottom of the pond, so it gives you a lot less area that could crush them if a couple of them stay, in the way. This boat's floating, so this wheel's really not pushing down into the mud a whole lot. It's just kind of rising on top of the surface. Less chance of the wheel crushing the crawfish. Got a lot of people asking whether or not these wheels crush the crawfish as they run on the bottom of the pond. If this wheel runs along the bottom of the pond, the crawfish will feel the vibration of the boat. They'll move out of the way. But if some...
Here's the question. Whitney Houston killers came into a hotel room, right? Yeah. That's a 5-star hotel. Hollywood Hilton, right?
Like Conman, get my thing at shit.
That's good on the extra point.
Okay, cool. So what's your name?
Appreciate that, my G.
Yeah, me. Damn, I don't know what they have. You let me raise I run that shot of thing. It's not fair.
Sign with the penis sign.
Sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
They said getting the right degree takes years. Thanks to WGU, I earned a degree on my time.
And Alex Stein is a very well known conservative
Two touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions.
talk show host. I think he signed a big deal with HBO. But just meeting him, his father has been in the bail bondsman business for like over 50 years. And this man offered me a lucrative deal, $30,000 up front, and 45% of the earnings of the business, just to use my name on a bail bondsman company.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Black people, it ain't been a good nowhere to help me do nothing other than you.
Really?
And Say Cheese TV.
Shout out to Say Cheese.
It ain't been a black person nowhere, homie. I've been learning all this by trial and error. Yeah, I've been doing this I've been winning with no support.
Congressperson couldn't come in here and run a city. They can't do it.
What's the difference between a congressperson
Because a congressperson is in too deep.
And Alex Stein is a very well known conservative talk show host. I think he signed a big deal with HBO. But just meeting him, his father has been in the bail bondsman business for like over 50 years. And this man offered me a lucrative deal, $30,000 up front, and 45% of the earnings of the business, just to use my name on a bail bondsman company. Black people, it ain't been a good nowhere to help me do nothing other than you.
Really?
And Say Cheese TV.
Shout out to Say Cheese.
It ain't been a black person nowhere, homie. I've been learning all this by trial and error. Yeah, I've been doing this I've been winning with no support. Nobody from the industry. They embraced King Von, homie. A nigga who was known for killing black people, who rapped about killing black people, who even killed a black girl. I ain't never killed nobody black. I ain't never shot a gun at a black man. All my crimes been predicated at white people. Not that I'm proud of that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But nah, homie, and you talking to a nigga, I don't preach death. I preach self-defense. I preach death to a killer. I preach death to a killer. So I'm saying all of these black celebrities that go to Chicago and take pictures in front of King Von's mural, all of these black platforms embrace King Von and Lil Durk. Because when we brought Tuka Mama to the world, nobody embraced that woman. This black father right here, nobody's embraced it, but they embracing the killer. So the industry got mad at me for speaking against a nigga who killed people. T.I. and Boosie, homie, Boosie killed 9 black people. He murdered 9 black people. He killed his baby mama's brother, put a hit on him, and gave a nigga $2,800 times 9. This kid killed so many black people, he confessed. And he's gonna rot in prison from being 16 years old. He was a serial killer. He was Lil Boosie's serial killer. It's a whole story about this kid, Marlo Mike. Why won't nobody go interview him? Why won't nobody talk to him? Why do Boosie get all the love as if he's the killer? And Boosie ain't no motherfucking killer. You can slap Boosie and that wouldn't do nothing. You can slap Lil Boosie, that bitch ain't gonna do nothing. Lil Marlo was the killer. Lil Boosie ain't had a fight with nobody. That you punch him in the nose, that bitch to bleed to death because he's diabetic. You can't give him no black eye. He'll die. He'll diabetic. Split his goddamn head open, it won't heal. I ain't tough. Marlo Mike was the nigga. He killed 9 black people, my nigga, before he even got 16 years old. But you know what? That kid watched somebody die when he was a baby, and he remembered the murder. And that kid also suffered with mental health. And little Boosie running around here talking like he tough and he ain't never win. Lil Boosie is not known for killing nobody. He ain't known for shooting that pistol in Baton Rouge. He known for paying a nigga like a bitch. Lil Boosie is a bitch, man. A fake gangster. A nigga slap Lil Boosie. That bitch wouldn't do nothing.
They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Straight up, man. $2,000 shot at guy, man. That bitch went to running. And he ain't no gangster. And I stand on that, man. I tell that nose to nose, forehead to forehead, to that face. I touch his lips with mine, telling him I'll be so head butting that. Head butting that. If my lips will touch his lips, I'll be head butting that on my forehead, telling you ain't no goddamn gangster. And you went to prison and got high. You went to prison and went to popping X pills and syrup in prison because you couldn't handle that. Boy couldn't take them 9 murders, homie. He couldn't take it. So he went to confession. Because them demons is a motherfucker. Every now and then I see my victim. Every now and then I see my victim in my dreams, homie. Them people don't leave after you kill them. Them people's spirits and souls just don't disappear after you kill somebody. You don't, no. So, no, Lil Boosie, and every nigga support that, I think is they got a 16-year-old kid with life without parole. July 2020, the Supreme Court denied his motherfucking appeal and said he go die now. While Lil Boosie out here having fun. Ain't pulling now, motherfucking trigger. Talking like he a trigger puller. Yeah, I hate these bad niggas, homie. I swear I do. I swear I do. That's why I'm so disrespectful to these niggas. They say, well, how can he like rap music but don't like rappers? There's a difference between rap music and rappers. I love the style of Luther Vandross music, but I don't like the punk. I love the style of Freddie Jackson music, but I don't like Freddie Jackson. I love the style of R. Kelly music, but I don't like R. Kelly. I love the style of some Elvis Presley music, but I don't like Elvis Presley. I love the style of Ralph Lauren and Polo and Nike, knowing they hate, but you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Yeah. He claim they hate white folk, but they wear Balenciagas, they wear Gucci's, they wear Nikes, they eat at PF chains, but they claim they got a problem with white supremacy. Yeah, they buy Sherman toilet tissue, Fabuloso. Yeah, they buy, what's the seasoning that they use? Laura seasoning, but they claim they got a problem with white supremacy. They got a problem with the man. But they can't stay out that motherfucking basketball game, and I can't wait to go back either. I ain't got the problem with the white man. I got a problem with niggas and black folk. I got a problem with black folk, homie. I ain't got a problem with the Mexicans. I ain't got a problem with the Jews. I got a problem with black people. For black people, my problem. They ain't my motherfucking problem, homie. Nobody else. Until I see hanging from trees, I never say white people is our problem. Because we can beat the tricks of the system. We know them now. How we can't beat what we think was holding us back in bondage, and we know it now. The people before us didn't know it. They didn't know the systematic structures of the institutional race. They didn't. Now we know it. Might think we so bad, we know we used to be the Jews. We so bad now, we know we used to be the Jew.
Yeah.
Oh, they let him catch that shit? Wow.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And CD, we have seen some great ways in offense as we've been
He did finish warming up, and he noticed some swelling. The medical staff ruled him out. And this is the breaking news part, guys. Just moments ago, reports surfaced that the Suns fear this is a grade 2 ankle sprain. That could keep KD out 4 to 6 weeks, which would be the entire rest of the regular season. And how much does this hurt the Suns' championship chances?
You remember when he got fired, that Wednesday night, that bombshell dropped. You came on here that Thursday. What was the first words out of my mouth, Skip?
Yeah, if he stays healthy.
Something freak.
Man,
This is about as freaky as you
this
can
man was playing
The
the
man
whole
is warming
time.
up. He's getting ready to warm up. I don't know if he's going to lay the ball up or he's going to dunk it. His ankle goes out from up under him and boom, just wet.
I don't know if there was a slick spot or a wet spot or something. It looked like his feet went out from
It did. Yeah. It was going to be, look. No, they're not winning no championship without Kevin Durant. Hell no. It was going to be hard for them to win a championship with Kevin Durant. It's impossible. It's going to be impossible. Skip, I don't want to say impossible. There's nothing.
I think you're pretty close to impossible.
How about 99.9?
I would buy that.
Yeah. They got less than a Clorox chance. Clorox was 99.9%.
Yeah.
They got a 99.9% chance they're not winning the title.
Yeah. Which they got his hands tied behind his back. He's standing up there on that mother block. Everybody out there. And they putting that rope around his neck before they kick that thing, and then flow fall from up under him, and he hang till he die. Where's that stand up there with tears in his eyes and don't cry, don't holler, don't beg for mercy, or none of that, and bite and kick and struggle as his life leave his body, and he never show a sign of weakness. We had plenty like that. Denzel Washington in the movie Glory.
That's true.
When he ran away, man, because he found him a little spot where they can get him, so he can get him some boots, get his feet rubbed, get him some, and get him a hot meal, and sneak back to the soldier camp. He did it for 2 nights in a row, and they caught him. So they catch him this time. They put that whip on his back.
Yeah, they whipped him.
Boy, that's one of the most powerful.
A lot of people don't even know nothing about that movie, see? They don't know nothing about that scene.
Hey, man, the strength. The wherewithal and the strength.
That's Ferris Bueller in that movie.
Man, listen. Man, the wherewithal and the strength that I saw in a black man in that movie. I was in my teens. I vowed to be strong. First thing, we meet one another, what we do, come on, let's go out and grab something to eat.
Yeah, that's true.
Say, look out, baby, let me take you out. Man, we're not eating together as a people no more. So how we gonna share? We don't share food. Hey, pass me the mashed potato. Hey, can you pass me the peas? Hey, look out, pass me the corn.
We don't even treat each other
exactly
worth nothing. Like, you can...
The Eagles of the City.
Come to my city and not be treated like gold.
Man, I had a young brother pull me to the side in the airport, say, hey, you hungry, Mr. Charleston? He said, Mr. Charleston. I said, man, I got about 40 minutes before I go. TGI Friday. How much is it? No, man, you good, OG. I said, man, I got to give you something. He went and rusty, because they going to think we stealing, nigga, if I don't pay for it. So he went and rung it up. Gave me a very considerable discount.
Oh, he worked there?
Yeah, he worked there.
Oh.
So I gave him a very considerable tip. So whatever I thought that meal would play was plus what I would give a tip. That's what I paid for the meal.
Yeah. That's pretty dope.
That's how we supposed to do one.
Nah, come on, see. You know that ain't what we do here, man.
That's how it's supposed to be. We gotta start writing these rules. If they can give us unwritten rules about checking in, no snitching, then we can demonstrate new rules.
Well, they do that on hoods that they don't even own no property in it. They ain't got no vested interest in seeing nothing go well.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like, you, from day one, you've never been able to come to my city without being treated well.
Not every time. Yeah, between me, you and my man Lorenzo, man, shit. I mean, y'all. I mean, just black love. I'm talking about every time. Consistency.
Yeah.
Just.
I don't think we love each other like that, bro.
That's
we genuinely don't have any kind of concern, bro.
Well, we don't even love our cousins.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's some niggas struggling with loving their mothers. It's some niggas struggling with loving their fathers. They say they love their homeboys, but they action so differently. They say they love their hood, but they action so differently. So I would have to agree with you and say, nah, homie, we don't love us no more. When you look at, they asked Nick Cannon about the Kyrie situation. I think he was on CNN or one of those, and they asked him about it. He said it's like taking the biggest, baddest slave and whooping him in front of all the other slaves.
Oh, he stole that from us. He stole that from. Hey, wasn't nobody talking like him? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, see.
Yeah, that's why Slick Side brought it up. Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
I mean, you know, they could just say, yeah.
But okay,
we seen Charleston.
But we all saying this though, Paul.
Yeah, they need to.
But the way he was talking, he sound defeated.
Oh, he know what's up. He been through it.
So, man, I mean, his voice was so emasculated, high pitched.
He probably didn't even want to say it. He probably was tiptoeing around it, hoping he didn't say it the wrong way.
Where is the slave? Where is that mother slave? They got his hands tied behind his back. He's standing up there on that mother block. Everybody out there. And they putting that rope around his neck before they kick that thing. And then flow fall from up under him. And he hang till he die. Where's that stand up there with tears in his eyes and don't cry, don't holler, don't beg for mercy, or none of that. And bite and kick and struggle as his life leave his body. And he never show a sign of weakness. We had plenty like that. Denzel Washington in the movie Glory.
That's true.
When he ran away, man, because he found him a little spot where they can get him, she can get him some boots, get his feet rubbed.
Magic eraser. It's a game changer. And I'll tell you why. I use my finger in 4 seconds. I click erase. Amazing. My name is Jesse, and I'm a Google Pixel.
For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. After being under a gag order for over a year, a former cast member of the Boondocks, Gary Anthony Williams, has revealed the reason why the cartoon's reboot was officially canceled. During an interview with Double Toasted Interviews, Gary, who played Uncle Ruckus in the beloved animated series, reported that the decision was either made between Sony Animated Pictures or HBO Max. Although the show had already gone into production, either HBO Max or Sony decided it was taking too long to finish and canned the reboot altogether.
I had already recorded 8 episodes as Uncle Ruckus, but they decided they weren't going to make it. They thought it was taking too long to get made.
Now, if you recall back in 2019, a 2-season, 24-episode reboot of the satirical cartoon was greenlit and set to launch in the fall of 2020 with a 50-minute special. The original Boondocks series, based on the comic strip created by Aaron McGruder, aired on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim from 2005 to 2014. Known for its unapologetic satire and commentary on the Black American experience, the Boondocks is a fan-favorite adult cartoon that many would love to see return to their screens. According to Gary, noting it is not uncommon for cartoon productions to take up to a year to complete.
I can record something today and it won't be out for at least a year.
Yeah.
You see cartoons take a year. Yeah, and they were doing some fascinating, like they had changed up some of the animation style, so it was a beautiful kind of thing, but it was taking too long for one of them, and so it got canned.
When asked about the possibility of there ever being a reboot of the Boondocks, Gary says, never say never.
I would never say with this show there's no chance of it getting included. That's not me saying I know something that you don't know, but it keeps popping up. The times we live in, people still want to see more of that cartoons. So I never say never.
So 4 years after the original idea, would you still like to see a Boondocks reboot? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news in comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Follow Comedy Hype across all social media, and look out for original content on our new streaming service at comedyhype.com. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony.
I think you should have paid her, man. You owe me $20.
I owe you $20?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You hear me?
Yeah.
Why are we talking about that? When I owe you $20?
Man, you owed the other day.
Okay, so
what I'm
gonna tell you, ain't no other genre saying they owe each other $20.
But
find a rock band that's really owe each other. What are we doing here?
I'm just saying.
You don't have money for what?
You owe her.
I'm not the one that got the cash.
Pete.
I'm not in the embarrassed no more. I'm in a fight over you.
Okay.
If she had motherfucking vehicles, I would have given her money.
What they got to do with paying her the bus?
I feel different now.
What is it about, Pete?
Romeo, come on. I feel different about.
Everybody eat them chips, man.
No, I feel about because Romeo got his chip money. I feel different about. I'm gonna get up out of here.
All right, Pete, man. Just pay the girl.
All right.
Just pay the girl, Pete. And take them big ass teeth out your mouth.
What you say?
Take them big ass teeth out your mouth.
Okay.
And you ain't talk.
Come to the side of your pocket for a minute.
All right.
Come to the side of your pocket for a minute. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Hey, Phil.